Good morning, class. Today we are going to start with the chapter 16 of English literature, that is A Grain of Sand. This is a poem written by Tabish Khair. He is an poet of Indian origin and he won many prestigious awards for his poems. So, and the theme of this poem is the world around us, means the things, the world, what is happening, what is the usual life around us, about those things. So, first we will have an introduction about the poet of this poem, then I'll read the poem and explain it to you line by line. Okay. So, Tabish Khair is an Indian English author and a professor in the University of Aarhus, Denmark. He was born in Ranchi and grew up in his hometown, Gaya, Bihar. Khair is the author of many books, including the poetry collection, Where Parallel Lines Meet, and the novels The Bus Stop and Filming a Love Story. So these are some of his very famous work. Now, here in this poem, A Grain of Sand, the poet is emphasizing on the small things, the value of small things in your life. That what we have, what we want to achieve, we always think of big. We want to be ambitious, we want to be rich, we want to be on the higher positions. But among all these things, we usually avoid the small things in our life that are more precious, that are more important, that are more valuable than the things that seems very big or very costly. See, there are two things. The one thing is cost and the other thing is value. Cost, value. So if you think the thing which is costly will be valuable also, it's not necessary always. Sometimes the small things give you so much happiness that the very costly thing cannot provide you. So here the poet is emphasizing on those small things, means if you want to be happy, if you want to find the happiness around you, you can find the happiness from a number of things which are around you, the small things. But if you will run after the big things to achieve them, you may not be happy if you will not achieve them. So it's better to find your happiness in the small things that are around you. So this is the theme of the chapter, and this is explained by the poet in this poem, that how he was watching his children playing with the small things and they are very happy. You see, you many of you, because you don't have this, you don't have that, you want the video game, you want the new cricket bat or many other things, and if your parents are not providing you those things, you are not happy. Have you seen the children roadside? They do not have anything, they do not have the games, they do not have the toys, but most of the time you find them smiling and playing with the small things, the pebbles and the other things that are lying on the roadside, and they do not complain. So if you want to find the happiness, you can find the happiness in the small things. Otherwise, you will run after to achieve the big things, and if you will not get them, you may not be happy. So this is what explained in this poem. Look what we found, my children said, unfolding fists into a gift of cork, pen, caption, pebble, shred, the proof that loving eyes can sift the common silt for hidden gold, those glimmerings we lost with age, as price is tagged, the old story told, and what is lost fills us with rage. Now here, as you can see in the picture, it is the scene where the two children are playing on a seashore, and the poet is saying, look what we found, our children said. The poet is starting the poem with when the two children of the poet came to him and they are saying to their father that, father, look what we found, and they have something with them to show to the father, and they are showing this thing to their father. Unfolding fists into a gift. Unfolding fists, fist means to have your hand like this. Okay, so that is the fist. So they have something in their hand and they covered it with their fingers, like means a person's hand when the fingers are bent in towards the palm and held there tightly. When you are holding something very tightly in your hand. So, in the same way, the children came there to the father holding something in their fist, and they opened the fist as if they brought some gift. Unfolding fist into a gift. They were opening their fist as if they brought some gift for their father of cork, pen, caption, pebble, shred. Now, what was there? What was the gift? What was there in the hands of the children when they unfolded? It was the gift of cork. All of you must be aware of the cork, a brown thing, or usually which is used to seal the bottles. Pen, caption, pebble, the small stone which are very smooth because of the action of the water, and shred. This is shred is a kind of material which has been torn or cut in the layers. So the rough things that usually lie on the seashore. So the children collected all those things in their fist and they presented all those things before the father as if it was a gift. The proof that loving eyes can sift the common silt for hidden gold. Now, here the poet is saying that this is the proof that loving eyes can sift. Means here, because the children are presenting these things as a gift before the father, that means if you want to, it depends on your eyes that what you find attractive, what you find valuable. Here the children came with all these things which we usually think as of waste. You are not going to pick it up such things if they are lying anywhere. But the children came with these things before father as if it was a gift. So it was the love that was there in the eyes of the children. That means they found these things valuable. They found the happiness in presenting those things before their father as a gift. The common silt for hidden gold. Now here, the common silt is usually, it is a fine sand or clay which is lying on the seashore, and it is compared as the hidden gold. Means that sand or the clay is like the hidden gold, as if the children were presenting those sand before the father as if they found some hidden gold. So here he has compared that sand, that clay with the gold. Those glimmerings we lost with age. Glimmerings, the meaning is given here, small signs or symbols. Means the poet is saying that these are those glimmerings, those small things, those symbols which we usually lost with age. Means when we grow up, we do not consider these small things, we do not try to find the happiness from these small things. As a child, the children are playing there on the seashore, they are collecting all those such things. But when you grow up and if you go to the same place, now you will not play with those things, now you will not consider those things as a means of providing happiness to you. So these are some small things, the small symbols or sign that we usually avoid or lost when we grow up. As price is tagged, the story told, and what is lost fills us with rage. As now everything is coming with a price tag, so the story told, as the same story was told again and again, and what is lost fills us with rage. And what we are losing or what is lost, see the glimmerings we lost. So here he is talking about those glimmerings again, that the glimmerings, the small things, the signs, the symbols that we have already lost, the feel of that, the feel of the losing those glimmerings fills our heart with the violent, uncontrollable anger, that why we could not do those things again, why we could not find the happiness from those small things now. Because when you grow up, you want to achieve the big things, you forget about the little things, and then it develops the frustration or the anger within the person. And if still at as a grown up also you are able to find the happiness from the small things, then you will not be frustrated, you will not be angry. But whenever you are avoiding those small things, those small symbols, then you will feel frustrated. And that lack of something, that feeling that you are losing something, that feeling that you could not find the happiness now, fill the person with the anger.